Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Superdome in downtown New Orleans. This is what it looked like just a moment ago in the heart of New Orleans. Folks, there's no place for this noise to go in the Superdome. It is loud, and these fans are ready for football as their Saints get ready to do battle with the San Francisco 49ers. Here's the Australian-born punter Mitch Wishnowsky to get things going. And we are underway from the Superdome. And no run back on the opening kick. It'll come out to the 25. They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run. And let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. The big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards.
Brandon, we've both been around the game long enough that we know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers, and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big pass plays early, it takes the starch right out of them.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Adam Troutman, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up second down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Well, once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, Winston. And right side, caught, Hogan. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll go draw here. Winston hands to Kamara. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the 3rd down conversion.
Saints, first down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Here's Winston. Got a man open. It's Thomas. It's a touchdown for New Orleans. 8 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Saints take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. Cody Parkey is on now for the point after. And it's good as the Saints have a 7-0 lead.
That's the score. Saints 7, 49ers nothing. Cody Parkey set to kick off.
Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Down carry, and this will wind up only getting him a couple, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
To throw is Garoppolo. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A nice pickup of 17 yards.
First down. Here we go.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Garoppolo going to give to Mostert. And good running, going to get this down close to a first at the Saints 44. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. They'll try and run here with Mostert. And he will have a first down here at about the 40.
Here we go.
They're just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
Well, they just watched the other team take the ball downfield and score, so they knew that this drive, this opening drive, was on them. And, boy, that was important to pick up that first down there and keep this one going.
And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Options galore here, 2nd and a few inches. On the handoff, this is Mostert. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
First down, 49ers.
They hand it off to Mostert. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
He's got the first down inside the 10. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Raheem Mostert, 24 yards. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Well, they've done a pretty good job keeping him in check to that point, but he finally breaks off a nice run here and gets into the end zone.
And it just takes one, doesn't it, partner? That can undo a lot of good work that a defense has done to that point. You break off one right there, and everything suddenly looks bad for you.
The extra point by Sly is up and good, and we are tied here in the second quarter.
Mitch Wishnowsky to kick off for San Francisco.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. On the return, Deontay Harris. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team.
First and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails, because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
Second down and 3. Off the play fake, Winston. Looking for Thomas, but that's intercepted. Picked off near the 29. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Slide for the PAT. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
That's the score. Niners 14, Saints 7.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Here comes Deontay Harris from his end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
At their own 14-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And fresh off the pick 6, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
All comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
It's deep in there, right? Oh, that'll be incomplete. Oh, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
Play fake. Winston. Throw left side complete to Troutman. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Instead of a 3rd-and-1 run, they go pass, and they get 12 yards out of it. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10. Play action now. Winston. Looking long for Thomas. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The target that time, Michael Thomas. And it's 3rd down.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away.
They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the first. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there. They're going to try for it on 4th. Winston stays out there. They're indeed going. It's Winston. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Winston now from the 50. He's going to air this thing out deep for Thomas. And this is incomplete. Oh, that looked like a sure 6 points, but he could not get that to stick, and that is a golden opportunity wasted there. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll throw again. Winston. Man open, it's Chris Hogan. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The Saints passing game in sync and moving the football. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Throwing, Winston. Space to run past the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. From the red zone now, Winston. Trying to set up the screen, and it's intercepted. Josh Norman victimizes Winston yet again. There he goes, right side. Past the 20. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. He tried to get something going there with a little toss behind the line of scrimmage. Unsuccessful.
How about the athleticism of the coverage, though? Being able to dance with him coming out of the backfield. That's not easily done. But not only did he dance, took it, wheeled, and went the other way. Ended up with 6 points for his team.
Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago. This crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. And we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with the Jacksonville Jaguars. Here's the Australian-born punter Mitch Wishnowsky to get things going. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And this is dropped. Oh, boy. A chance for a big play early, but he could not secure it. Laviska Shenault, the intended target. And now it's 2nd down. Lawrence will throw. Completing it here to Marvin Jones. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25. Here's Lawrence. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. On 2nd and 10, Lawrence completing it to the right side. Johnson. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Nice methodical opening drive here. They're already into field goal range. They're in a good spot. You know that people like to take a shot in this part of the field, but at the same time, as methodical as they've been, they might want to run the ball a little bit here too.
And just on the outskirts of the red zone, they have options now. Either way, though, they've come out with a purpose. Able to complete this to Shenault. And he will have a Jaguars 1st down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. Lawrence to Shenault for a Jaguar 1st. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. They come up 1st and 10 at the 16. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
On 2nd and 9, Lawrence flushed out right. There's Manhertz, the tight end. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. And a good sign for them right now to have their young quarterback looking confident on the opening drive.
Now, we haven't met a young quarterback, a veteran quarterback. It doesn't matter. We haven't met a quarterback yet that doesn't tell us he's confident about his abilities, right?
That's true.
But when you're young, it's really important to get off to a good start because it does build up that confidence. It allows
especially crucial here on the road. And the Jags are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Great vision there by Lawrence as he scrambles for a 1st down. Looking to throw, Lawrence. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Now Lawrence. Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Dan Arnold there to make the grab. And the Jags have taken the early lead. Those are the drives that prove a lot. You got a rookie quarterback, Charles. You're on the road, takes him down, throws the touchdown pass.
And in a game like this, with, as you described, a rookie quarterback, the team usually says, okay, we got to take care of this guy. We got to protect him. But when he goes out and plays like this on the first drive on the road, he doesn't have to say, I'm here to be your leader. They just need to follow him.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll run for the first time with Raheem Mostert, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Now a give to Mostert running right. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
And the Jags with 5 in the secondary now on 3rd down. Garoppolo looks to throw.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And this defense looking like they have come to play. The pick 6, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visit. What do we hear during these drills? Pass. Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Oski, that's the interception. That means everybody finds someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they gave up the pick 6, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up. But you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful, because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Mostert. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. This is Mostert. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 11 more on that one and another 1st down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Here's Mostert. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. The tackle made by K'Lavon Chaisson.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's third down.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 30. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Here we go.
Mostert. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
43 yards on the ground for him so far.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
Here we go.
Going to give this time to the tailback.
And now Mostert is going to be stopped up short. He did not get there.
A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. Powers through him. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal.
Well, if they continue to run the football this strong, right up the middle, I don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find a way to get it done series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys out, bring in extra people, maybe change what they're doing on the defensive side of the ball. But right now, and right up the middle.
Garoppolo, quarterback sneak, and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown.
The sneak successful from a yard out, and the Niners are on the board here in the final minute of the first half.
No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Whoa! He just yanked that one well to the left, and no good. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they've got less than 30 seconds to go here, so not a lot of time to work with. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Lawrence. And that is incomplete. Johnson was the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked off by Jason Verrett. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. Got a man, that's Ayuk. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Both these teams, no doubt, making their final halftime adjustments as we speak. And for the call of the 2nd half, we get it back out to Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
Shaquille Griffin in on the stop defensively. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. Throwing now is Garoppolo. That's complete to Dwelly, his tight end. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the 1st down at the 29. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. Open man is Ayuk, complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 2 catches in the 1st half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. This was the scene a few minutes ago. The dog pound in full roar as their Browns emerge from their tunnel. And they're ready to go as they get set to match up with the San Francisco 49ers. Here's the Australian-born punter Mitch Wishnowsky to get things going. And off we go from Cleveland. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. First carry for Nick Chubb. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Second down, here's Chubb again. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
5 yards, and that means they come up short as they're going to have to punt here on the opening drive. Now Mayfield on 4th down. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Mayfield off the play fake. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And this is dropped. Oh, boy. A chance for a big play early, but he could not secure it.
Well, they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Mayfield. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. And again, it's Mayfield. Flush to his right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. They'll get 8, but they're going to have to punt here on the opening drive because that's not enough. Mayfield to throw for it on 4th. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35. It was Marcel Harris out of Florida making the tackle that time. Working with 2nd and 5 now. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup. A give. This is Chubb. And give him about 3 as he gets it down to the 22-yard line.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run. But for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Mayfield now looking to throw on 1st down. Complete to Bryant. No score after 1 on EA Sports. From the 6 now on 2nd and 3. Handoff comes to Chubb. The 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal. Chubb. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. It's a 1-yard touchdown run for Nick Chubb. And the Browns take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. Well, that drive felt like it took up an eternity. We finally have some action on the scoreboard.
Yeah, but plenty of action prior to, because that drive took up all the first quarter before we spilled into the second, and finally, points were registered.
On the other sideline, they're chomping at the bit just to get the football. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. On the ground, it's Mostert to start the drive. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Tackle made there by Myles Garrett. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. They'll run right side with Mostert. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of him.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Garoppolo going to give to Mostert. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
They'll try and run here with Mostert. 1st down and a little extra from Mostert. And finally brought down at the 38. 1st down San Francisco. The pickup 14 yards. Here's a run on 1st down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard. 2nd and 11. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. A handoff running left is Mostert. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
That ball nearly intercepted, but he could not hang on. Oh, pick there certainly would have been nice. Instead, at least it'll be 4th down. Garoppolo to throw for it on 4th. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. Malcolm Smith there for the stop.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
From the gun on 3rd, Garoppolo. Over the middle, it's complete. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal. On the sneak is Garoppolo, and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out, and the 49ers are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point attempt here still to come. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. From his end zone, it's Demetric Felton. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Browns drive about to get started, and they really won't have much time to work with. Just 19 seconds showing on the clock. Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And it's intercepted. Picked off by Jason Verrett, and his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Well, Charles, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, it might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
Garoppolo, a final shot here before half. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Final adjustments being made in the locker room. We're just about set for the second half from Cleveland. And to bring it your way, we go back up to Brandon and Charles.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
On first down, they go with Mostert again.
And some room to maneuver. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
74 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 48-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Mostert running left.
And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here. That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
They hand it off to Mostert.
And some space here. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. It's a gain of 35.
Now, that was a big run. It takes them all the way down to the 1-yard line, and that'll shake the confidence of any defense. So when they're looking for a little bit of support now, looking at their defensive coordinator, if I'm him, I dial up some pressure. I just go after them because otherwise you're still playing back on your heels, and that's not going to help your defense at all.
Garoppolo, quarterback sneak, and he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
Jimmy Garoppolo, his second afternoon, and the 49ers have now taken the lead. Sly on for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Niners 14, Browns 7.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is the only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Mayfield to throw it. Being chased out left. And finding the tight end Hooper.
You're going to get tackled.
6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. 9 yards that time.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. On 1st and 10, Mayfield swings this out for Hunt. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. It's a gain of 5, and that'll make it 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting,
nigga, that
and they
shit don't work.
for a minimal gain.
He'll get 3 up to midfield.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 1. Let's go. Push him back.
They run it again with Chubb.
Oh, my goodness. How you let him get by, yo?
And he'll go down, and that will do it.
That's Jimmy Ward, yo. That's one of the best.
3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
That's that
The
shit
drive
out.
continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. He was trying to go back to Beckham there, but it's going to be 2nd down.
Well, that was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They'll
No.
roll it out right. His pass caught at the 4. And the Browns are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll give it to Chubb. And he takes this one in for a Brown score. Nick Chubb with his second touchdown of the afternoon.
That's actually
and the
perfect,
Browns
though,
are an
because
extra point away from tying this game here in the fourth. Here we go. The Browns will go for two. Mayfield going to try to throw for the two. And this is caught. And they've got the lead here in the fourth. They didn't want the tie. They roll the dice and they take the lead.
That felt like a tone setter, didn't it? Forget tying the ball game and feeling like we're just hanging with you. We're going to go ahead and push it to a one-point lead, and it just changes the complexion of the whole game.
That's not going to break nothing already out.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. A nice start to the drive, picking up 12 yards there and a very quick first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now whistles here, and I think one of the big boys for the 49ers might have jumped. A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Once again, it's Mostert. And he's got some space here. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 147 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 42-yard line. Into the secondary again. Oh, and touchdown, 49ers. Well, I tell you what, when you get a running back who can move like that in the open field, that's something to take advantage of, and they certainly did there. Garoppolo looking to throw for it.
Anything you can do, I can do better.
Is good, and they add on to their fourth quarter lead.
I can do better than you. No, you can. Yes, I can.
Sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. The Browns drive about to get started. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. To throw, Mayfield. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Second and 10. Mayfield leaves it for Hunt on the draw. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Now Mayfield. Got a man. It's Schwartz, complete. And he is going to have the Browns first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. A first down throw for Mayfield. He completes it to Beckham. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Rashard Higgins there to make the grab. And the Browns are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Well, the hard part's done. Now they just need to split the post, tie it up, but then their defense is going to have to hold up to send it to overtime.
Yeah, no matter what. I know there's an inclination.
Yes, got him! Yes!
But if you miss it, you don't give your defense a chance at all.
Plus, it's been a good game. I want to see overtime. I'm selfish.
You obviously don't have a flight to catch.
Tomorrow, following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20.
Burning timeouts, nigga. Got his ass. Got 2 points of
Set to get this drive underway. And this
nigga.
game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down. They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. Finding room at the 30 as he'll get this one up to the 44-yard line. 211 yards rushing for him now on the afternoon as he just continues to pummel this defense.
And that's the game, motherfucker. You know it.
There and now, in this situation,
Fuck
should
you
be in
think
no
you
hurry to run a play
Tired
really
of you
fast.
niggas.
Let the clock wind
I
down.
lost 3 in a row the other night. I'm going to take it out on every one of you niggas. You see it. And you believe it.
On the handoff, this is Mostert. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. Now a give to Mostert running right. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL.
Because it is.
Some people get a little greedy, try to get that.
And he's across for the late
Because it is.
touchdown.
Because I want to seal it with a touchdown, nigga.
Just about put a
Not with no bitch-ass knee.
So a little icing on the cake.
That's why,
the
nigga.
clock hits all zeros.
What a way to finish things off. Exactly what you want. Not much time and a touchdown to put things away.
Let's go.
Now Joey Sly for the point after. And with that, the lead is up to 8.
Makes the score Niners 29.
Let's go. Big win.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown.
Bring that back. Get
This
tackled.
one fielded at the
and
5.
playing it again. You can't win anyway, nigga. You know.
I don't know what was
I'll
going
take
on
that
there, but the
safety,
end
though.
result, this is going to be a safety.
I'll take that
Well, in
safety,
this
though.
one, partner, we had some action all the way down to the final whistle there with the late points and then the kickoff to end it.
Yeah, and the best part about it
No,
is
we
just
was
seeing how
already
teams
gonna win,
battled all the
so-
way to the end, you know. Didn't
I
really
ain't gonna
matter if the
record that
scoreboard
wrong.
was pretty
No,
well
it's
set,
spectacular.
but they still competed until the final whistle.
But to just beat your ass, nigga. That was enough for me. I'm getting one more. Fuck that. I should just play some Mockery in 2K. Big block. Huge check. Woof, huge check. Look at the block. Boom! Nigga. Fuck you think this is? We ain't even need Jimmy Garoppolo. Run the ball down your fucking throat. Five in a row. Coming back up these ranks. Oh, this dude's a low level nigga. His record don't reflect how he plays though. Nigga is nice. Or then he fucking, or he probably could have just had a good game. Some niggas just got that. You lost though, nigga. Get the fuck out of here. Good job, fellas. There's some nigga that's gonna pick the Patriots. First I had to deal with the Jacksonville Jaguars. Now I gotta deal with another bad team, the Patriots. Hopefully
it's the NFL on EA Sports as you get a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough.
Good.
A moment ago, the pride of Massachusetts, the Patriots, introduced to this, as always, sold-out crowd as they get set to go head-to-head with the San Francisco 49ers. Here's the Australian-born punter Mitch Wishnowsky to get things going. And we are underway in Foxborough. Taylor now
you gonna come out? No problem. Let me stop you with inside the motherfucker 15.
Make it to the 13-yard line and no
Stupid,
further.
nigga. Stupid. Come on, let's go.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Look at this guy.
Now Jones escaping the pressure right.
Oh, this guy's throwing out of bounds.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had
throwing
nothing.
out of bounds.
Just
throwing out of bounds for a boy.
Another down, right?
Let's go.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jones flushed out right.
Oh.
And he'll take this across the 25 before
Great
going out of
throw.
bounds.
I
14
like
yards is the pickup there at a New England
Come with
first
the run.
down. Throwing Jones.
Oh, shit.
This one to Bourne, and he's got it.
Man.
Right in. Touchdown. New England.
Like
so many wide receivers, he is a threat with the ball in his hands.
Oh,
And he's able to
man.
do his damage here after the catch.
I went for it. I ain't gonna tell you no lie.
Folk connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0.
I ain't gonna tell you no lie. I fell for that shit. There was two niggas right on me. He just kicked
Bailey
it.
now to kick it away after the touchdown.
That's alright. We all make mistakes, though.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10
Don't they?
at their 25-yard line. Mostert a first down carry. This will wind up only getting him a couple. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
We're going to power it right back up in there.
We always know that he is tough in run support.
Let's
I
go.
think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game.
Let's go, nigga.
Reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier. That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
There's Mostert. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Yeah, boy.
Well, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that
I'm in
shot
there,
early
nigga.
and loosen
I got
things up.
mine.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of
Where's
you are
yours?
thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
First down and a little extra from Mostert. And all the way down to the 5.
That's where he fucked up.
70 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive.
Beautiful
Establish
run.
the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation. We were talking about
Beautiful,
one of the GMs in the league
beautiful.
has told me repeatedly.
Very
It's a
nice,
big
very
man's
nice.
game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Here's Mostert. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Raheem Mostert, a 5-yard touchdown.
And now it's fucking a tie game.
And the 49ers are
Let's
within
get the
an extra
Rocket
point
flow.
of tying this thing up.
Christmas in New York City.
The call is to go for one and kick the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Go.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
I'm going this through.
At their own 25-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when
Get
you score
there.
a touchdown,
Good
you have
job.
to go over and look at the tablet and see
Jimmy.
what you did on the last drive. When you score
Great
points,
job.
it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure
go.
out how to fix things there.
But despite the
Now you're gonna go
completion, they're
back
going to
to
wind
the
up
play
losing
action.
3 there. Second down.
I'll
The
tell
play
you.
fake. Jones eluding the pressure right. Now on the run.
Get
He'll
there.
throw it back deep.
Get
over
there.
the middle.
Give me that.
Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder, Jimmy Ward. And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
Garoppolo going to give the most.
Great work, boy.
Right at the line of scrimmage. Just no
Great
cutback
job.
lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. They'll run right side with Mostert. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up. Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. These two teams all tied after 1.
Oh, what? You fucking punting, nigga. Fuck you mean punt?
Now let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th
gave
and
me the
11.
field.
They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. This one complete to Mohamed Sanu. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Mostert. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage. And they did for a significant chunk of yardage. Brandon, that's what you call being
this nigga fell on the floor.
Attack, and I know the offensive line gets a lot of blame for that one. But occasionally, the defense just knows what you're going to do. Maybe they scouted it perfectly. Maybe someone tipped it off. But on that play, it had no chance.
That's into the hands of Dwelly. And he'll be stopped short of the first down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. Kyle Shanahan's made the decision. They're going on 4th down. Garoppolo going to go on 4th down.
Oh, shit.
Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on downs. They'll run with a former member of the Crimson Tide, Damian Harris. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, I'll pick the ball, but that's what I'm going to do. Let me keep pressure on that fucking nigga.
On the give, this is Harris.
Get him. There we go.
Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
And not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Yes.
Rush, and down he goes. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining.
That's what I like to see. Some guts. Let's go, nigga.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it here. Rolling to his right.
Yes, got him.
Complete, they cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Touchdown, 49ers.
I believe in me.
Raheem Mostert with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. So remember now, this was all set up by the stop defensively on 4th down. That's what got them this great field position. And then 2 plays later, they're already in the end zone.
Yeah, partner, funny how it works like that, huh? That's a momentum swing amusement park style. Your defense comes off the field, bouncing, grooving, get fired up, and it carries over to the other side of the ball.
Extra point by Sly is up and good, and that makes the score 14-7. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown.
Wisnowski.
Signaled for and taken successfully.
I don't think I get the ball in the second half. I don't remember. Straight man, nigga.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
Straight man.
Last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back.
All of that, you only got 8 yards.
That confidence.
I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. 1st down, 18-yard gain.
All that, and you got 8 yards. Nigga.
Back to throw. Jones. Open man is born. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 7 yards, the pickup there.
He should have been there.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jones
nope.
setting up a screen for Stevenson. So the screen good for only 2. Now it's
Nah,
third
nigga, you
down.
ain't
Boy,
getting
that
that.
was certainly well read defensively, and the key to any screenplay is space to work, and there was none to be found there, and they tackle him for just a short gain.
Now Jones from the gun on third down. Flush to his right.
Oh, shit.
And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Jacoby Myers, 36 yards. And the Patriots are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point up and good by Folk. And we are tied here in the second quarter.
Good job. Very good. I like it. I like it. I like competition.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Driving that shit.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Just a little kid, nigga. Alright. So we're gonna have to just break out the playbook a little bit.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
And they've got a little over 40 seconds to work with if they want to try to put something together.
Oh, he was there, too.
He goes. Dante Hightower came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
That's complete out left to Ayuk.
It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Garoppolo.
Why did he run up in the pocket?
In trouble, and down he goes. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. Coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away.
Gunnar Olszewski deep for New England.
Fuck out of here.
First half in the books. You're watching
You ain't
the
getting away with that, motherfucker.
on EA Sports.
We're gonna make sure of that right now.
Our two teams making their final preparations for the second half. And as they do, we send it back out to Foxborough, where we rejoin Brandon and Charles.
Good ass, nigga. Alright, let's go. He got away with a few
Welcome
quick
back,
plays,
Charles
but
and I
that's about
settled
it.
into the booth, ready for quarter
Nothing
number
more,
3.
nothing less.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line.
I got
And the
some
half
of
will
that
begin with a
bullshit right here.
touchback.
In the form of a long drive. Let's go, nigga. Come on, man. I picked that play already.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Third quarter starts with a run from Mostert. First down and a little extra for Mostert. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, 49ers.
Out the gate, nigga.
Well, Raheem Mostert,
Out
we
the
know
gate.
the story from special teamer to postseason hero. All he needs is a little bit of space, CD, and he can do the rest.
And they've had little to no success stopping him on the ground all game long because that's his 3rd touchdown of the game, and by far the best touchdown of the bunch. They came to this game knowing that they needed to rely on it.
Let's go,
and the defense
man.
knew they needed to slow him down.
Out the
He's
gate,
delivered
nigga.
in a big way, and he's been sensational.
And he covered a lot of ground on that one, as evidenced by the
Course.
final total there on next-gen stats. Here is Wishnowsky to boot it away
Let's go.
following the touchdown.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Great job, gentlemen. This nigga gonna try
New England
some
with a first
bullshit.
down as they begin the drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again, Jones. He'll dump this down to Stevenson. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone
Good job,
because you're able
fellas.
to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Don't
I'm
go
sure
for
this
it.
isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for them. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Forced out to his left. That's to his running back, complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Damn it.
A gutsy
I
call.
left the guy.
Turns out to be a good
That's
one,
what
though.
happened.
First down on a pickup of 11. Again, he'll drop to throw. Checking this down to Stevenson. And they'll get him down
That's
after
what
a
happened
pickup
last
of 8.
time.
2nd and 2.
Not only did we just see back-to-back nice gains, but we're also seeing the confidence rise, not just for the guy who caught it, but the guy throwing it as well.
And these back-to-back catches here out of the backfield, that can set something up downfield in a later sequence, right?
A lot of the time, it starts to draw the defense closer to the line of scrimmage. So to your point, show this swing pass, show this check down. Maybe later on, you heave one deep when you catch them close to the spot.
Oh, no, man.
And this is caught inside the
Oh.
touchdown. Nelson Aguilar, 54 yards. And the Patriots
Great
are
play,
within an extra
ball,
point of
man.
tying
I
this
ain't
one
even
up.
mad at you at all.
As he was shuffling right out of the pocket, you could just tell he was going to take a shot downfield. He had his eyes
Royally.
He certainly did. He wasn't taking
Ah,
off to go,
this nigga,
right?
yo.
When he was flush from the pocket, a lot of times you see him, eyes will drop, ball will get tucked, and he takes off, becomes a running back. But as you noted, stayed alive as a passer, tremendous body control, and a pretty good arm there, too.
And that one will bounce out
him
of
and
the
I
back
left,
of the end zone,
man.
so we will start here at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense? And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Raheem Mostert,
Again.
75 yards. And the 49ers on one play have taken the lead. Slide for the PAT.
Easy to beat you.
And
You
it's
ain't
good.
got no
That makes
hand-eye
it a
coordination, nigga. That's
28-21
back-to-back
game.
plays with one play being called.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away
Yeah,
following the
that make it a little
touchdown.
bit easier for you.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would.
Give me that.
Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body.
Finally got
Picked
his
off by
ass.
Quan Williams. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. He was pretty good a year ago in college, getting outside of the pocket and making plays, but it's a different story
My
here in the
guy,
NFL.
it hit his hands.
In college, when he broke out of the pocket, his receivers often knew what to do in a scramble drill. And defenders weren't quite as adept at that. In the NFL, they work on that as well. They realize once he's out of the pocket, you can knock a receiver down. You can take him out of the play that way. You can make sure you hunt him up and make sure that he's covered downfield. They do a much better job of it. He's got to learn that the speed has changed on this level.
23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
Let's go home. Let's go home, nigga.
On the sneak is Garoppolo.
Yes, sir.
And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Jimmy Garoppolo keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Niners take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in.
Sly on for the extra point.
Trying to scramble and
he's
do
been
all
a
this
busy man,
bullshit.
5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown.
That's that man-to-man. I put man-to-man on his ass. He couldn't get up out of that. Bitch-ass nigga.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football.
Of course.
Don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
So the illegal forward pass also costs him a down, and now it's 2nd and long. Looking to throw. Jones escaping the pressure right. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
You go tight. You got tight. You got tight right there.
Give me that, nigga.
This pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
And that's a play to applaud because these RPOs, things happen so quickly. And that ball's out of the quarterback's hands fast. He read it and reacted and was there to hit him as the ball arrived at the receiver. Big-time read.
He's got a lot, nigga. As long as that clock keep running.
The first down at about the 38. They're able to keep the drive alive 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one.
I'm waiting on you, little nigga.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. He'll buy some time right. Now
no, man. Why would that happen again?
He's got it at the 15. And he's in. Touchdown.
This is a fucking, this gotta be an entertaining game right here. Look at the score.
And the Patriots are able to cut into this
watching this
here in the final minute of the 3rd. Folk connects on the extra point, and that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown.
That nigga gotta match me. I'm already up.
Bailey now to kick it away after
the touchdown. Show up. He gotta show up.
Bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive 1st and 10. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd and very short.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the 3rd quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them. Melt the clock down, get to the 4th quarter, try and keep going.
No matter what I put in there.
Exactly.
Touchdown, field goal, you all set. Bitch ass nigga. These niggas want to run their mouth, and they ain't even good.
And they will not have time to get another play in here as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
out of here.
An ideal spot here to get a first down and try to run some more clock. And this is second and less than a
Flip
yard.
the play. Let them go that way so you get misdirected.
Again, they'll run it with Mostert. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the
That's all I
fourth
was looking
quarter.
for.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. They hand it off to Mostert. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first
down. You like it? I love it.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
That boy's staying up, ain't he?
Take it across the 50 and into New England territory.
That boy's staying
up.
up.
On first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Believe in him. Believe in him.
Now Mostert.
Oh.
He got maybe a half yard at most, but
Fall
officially
down
they'll
on
be
the
left
ground.
with a 3rd and 2.
What happened?
This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football
Nigga fell
game.
down on the ground. What are you doing, baby?
They'll try and run here with Mostert. And
Got it.
will have first down yardage as he's brought
Oh,
down.
you're going to have to burn one of them timeouts soon.
Give him the 3rd down conversion. 5
They're not
yards
going
on
to
the
save you
play.
forever. Oh, yeah, we're going to let that 2-minute. We're going to let that 2-minute warning come into play. Motherfucker. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
I want a timeout.
So it's 49er football here as we get you reset.
I
They've
want
got
a
a
field.
1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. This is Mostert. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
There go one.
Fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with
another
1:55 remaining. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Here's a handoff to Mostert running left. First down and a little extra for Mostert.
They ain't ready for us.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown.
And that'll be the game, my nigga.
Raheem
Big mouth.
Mostert, 41 yards. And the Niners are able to stretch their
Oh,
lead.
yes. Look at the blocking.
Well, that was absolutely ideal for
professional.
them, wasn't it? Trying to salt this game away.
Not that
I
amateur
think one of my
shit you
kids just
came with
graduated
today.
in the amount of time they had the football. That was absolutely impressive.
Everybody wants those salt away the game drives. What makes them successful?
Well, when you're able to mix run pass, when you're able to control the football and stay ahead of the chains, I'm using every cliche I know, but that's how you get it done.
I've been doing
because
it,
you're not
nigga,
taking negative
before it was
plays,
all online.
and that way you're able to run what you want to run when you get a chance to call it.
The extra point by Sly is up and good, and the lead now up to 14.
Just like you.
Here is
I only need
Wishnowski
a
to
few
boot
plays.
it
I
away
don't even
following
open
the
up my
touchdown.
playbook. I have yet to do that since I've been online playing, nigga. I have yet to open up this playbook. And I only put a couple plays in there. Figure that out.
The Pats at the
Figure out
line,
the
ready
work.
to go. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back.
What's up,
Probably
man?
not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that
And time
you can never
finally
get away
runs
with
out.
that.
He can't get rid of the
Run that
football.
time
He's
out.
taken
You
down.
want to?
Eric Armstead
No
in there
problem,
to take
nigga.
him down, and the clock will roll. To throw is Jones. Now a
ball up there.
desperation
He
throw
gonna get
deep
this shit, right?
downfield. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
Jones. Dancing to his left. Got some room at the 30, and he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Pretty good job escaping the pressure. Gets him 15 yards on the scramble, but now it's 4th down.
That ain't going to be enough, sir. You can first down all you want.
Sliding out of the pocket. He's going to let it fly. And
no,
this
nigga.
is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. A handoff running left is Mostert. 1st down and a little extra for Mostert. And he's all the way down to the 6.
Don't quit. Bitch ass nigga. Nigga with the big mouth. Yeah. Yeah. Fuck nigga. Love your kind. That's 6 in a row. That's 6 in a row. See, they put me up against these little fake niggas that be beating up on little punks. No, they ain't. They ain't gonna beat on me like that. This nigga didn't let nobody score. Field goals. No touchdown. 1-on-2. Alright, man. That's enough. How dare this nigga try that bullshit? What you gonna quit at the end for? Game is decided, nigga. Some bullshit. You gonna get to the end of the game, now you wanna quit? Pussy ass nigga. And the nigga talking mad shit. I went in there and listened to him. Niggas in there running his mouth. That's why I don't listen to these niggas, and then I get loud. I'm already a loud nigga. I don't need to get any more louder. That's 6 in a row, man. I lost 3 in a row. I made up for that and double. Beat this nigga. I don't know why the fuck he came in with the Patriots. This nigga, I guess, whatever. I had to score that touchdown at the end just to seal it off. This nigga quit somehow. I don't know what happened to him. And this nigga wasn't no good, and he quit. And another nigga quit. And another nigga quit. And my last loss was to some nigga in the last few seconds of the game. So that was whatever it was. At the end of the day, we back. That's 6 in a row. 7 out of the last 8 since we lost 3 in a row. We won 7 out of the last 8 since we lost that 3 in a row. So, we there. We good. Don't worry. Hold on. Matter of fact, that's not even it. I'm bugging. No, some nigga had the Cardinals. He beat me. Some nigga had Baltimore. He beat me. And then this nigga beat me with the Browns. Alright, so it wasn't even as bad as I thought. How the fuck you lose to the Panthers? Game I don't even remember. Alright, man, I'm out. It's bedtime.